boss? Is this place haunted?
Bullshit. We just killed someone. It hasn't even been a week since he died. How could there be a ghost? Hurry up. Nail the eyes first. Finally, the forehead. Don't mess up the order.
Don't blame me, I'm just doing a job for money. If you want to blame someone, blame your own bad luck.
Ghost.
Ghost.
After I leave, the four of you, with the divine beasts, will guard Cloud City's barrier. Prevent the great demon from the outer realm from breaking in. For generations, you must not leave.
Miss?
The Heavenly Tao. I am Cloud City's very own, Heaven.
Heaven commands the 5 thunders, operating across the 3 realms. Thunder smites all evil, and it shall be executed.
I never imagined that 90 years ago, after I fell into slumber to protect Cloud City, I would reincarnate into my 7th generation descendant, Emily. Could it be that the great calamity is approaching?
An iron coffin with a soul-calming spell. Full red burial clothes with soul nails. Who dares to harm a descendant of my Johnson family? And try to make her suffer for eternity? Don't worry. Since I'm using your body, I will get justice for you.
Young mistress. The old master's birthday is approaching. Why have you returned from the countryside instead? Stop right there. The Smith family, one of the 4 great families, will soon arrive to offer congratulations. Your appearance now would only cause trouble for everyone.
A servant bullying his master. Is this how Thomas manages the household?
How dare you address the old master by his name directly? I will report this truthfully too.
I don't like dogs that bark without reason.
This old servant was only trying to teach you a lesson out of kindness.
A servant overstepping his master. Break his legs. As a warning to others.
Emily. Look who's blocking the way. Turns out, it's my country bumpkin cousin. You just laid hands on the butler, didn't you? Go apologize.
With that disheveled hair, you're a complete mess. A Johnson family descendant. Shouldn't be such a disgrace.
What are you looking at? Did I say something wrong? You little brat. Living in the sticks has left you with no manners.
Manners? I am the manners of the Johnson family.
Weird. When did this girl's aura get so strong?
Bring me the scissors.
Who do you think you are? There's no way Nanny Wan would listen to you. Why would she bring you scissors? What are you trying to do? What? Don't come any closer. Run, you stupid legs. I'm warning you, kid. I'm your own cousin. If you dare lay a hand on me, you'll regret it.
What are the consequences?
You. This is hair I've been growing for 5 years. 5 years. This is too much. Uncle, that Emily has gone mad. You have to stand up for me.
Emily, you're actually still alive? Perfectly fine. What are you doing back here? Aren't you afraid you'll affect the Johnson family's fortune?
That's Robert, Emily's biological father. Because of a prophecy calling her a cursed fate, he sent her away for 10 years. What a fool.
You ill-mannered brat. You don't even call me father anymore.
You don't deserve it.
What did you say? You ungrateful wretch. What's going on? How is she? Like a completely different person.
The Johnson family, protected by the Blackwood Whip, is still filled with filth everywhere. Perhaps this coming disaster is related to this very thing.
Guards. Lock her up in the ancestral hall. Let her face our ancestors. And reflect on her sins.
Fine. I was just thinking of asking them how they raised such descendants.
What's going on? It's an earthquake.
It must be this jinx. He disturbed the ancestors. Ungrateful daughter. Kneel down and kowtow. Beg the ancestors for forgiveness. I told you to kneel down.
You have no right to lecture me.
This is outrageous. What are you standing there for? Go fetch the patriarch quickly.
Right. The great-grandfather is. 90 years ago, he once followed the ancestors to establish the sect, unify the 4 great families. Once the great-grandfather arrives, let me tell you, you country bumpkin, you're dead meat.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
What's wrong, Michael?
Are you okay?
You. What kind of dark magic are you using? Brat.
How dare you speak like that? Slap her mouth 30 times as punishment.
Great-grandfather. Save me.
Who has the gall? Dare to be disrespectful in the ancestral hall.
This girl. She's insane. Not only did she do this to me, and she dared to offer incense without permission. Anger the ancestors.
This girl. Why do I find her familiar? Incense for the 100 ghosts, thunder to scare the monsters. This is clearly my Johnson family's long-lost incense igniting hand sign. Only one person in all 9 realms knows it.
All eat and no work. A bunch of useless things.
useless thing. Eat up.
It's you. You're back, right? You're back.
Little one. You. Still alive. Little one. You're still alive.
Little one? She actually called the old master little one?
How dare you call great-grandfather little one? Are you out of your mind?
The last person who dared to disrespect the old master now has grass growing tall on their grave.
Bullying Michael is one thing, but to show such disrespect to the old master? Now, I have no choice but to put family ties aside for the greater good. Old master, rest assured, I'll have her tied up immediately.
In this whole world, only one person would call me that. Only she would call me little one.
Little one, would you be willing to come with me from now on to take care of me in my old age?
How did your body become so frail? Never mind.
Old master great-grandfather. You're utterly insane. You're targeting even a 99-year-old man, and you won't spare him.
Hurry, call Dr. Chin.
Just wait. You'll be done for in a moment.
Doctor, come over quickly and take a look. Check on him. Doctor, how is it? How is old master's condition?
Although he's unconscious, but his pulse is actually much more stable than before.
No need to move him. Let him rest well.
How dare you talk nonsense? Are you trying to kill old master? Guards, take this unfilial wretch and tie him up for me. What are you waiting for? He harmed old master. He harmed the entire Johnson family. Even if you beat her to death, I won't say a word. Do it.
If you know what's good for you, you can still save your life. Otherwise, you harmed great-grandfather. Your 10 lives won't be enough to pay for it.
Harm him? I just saved his life.
Help? You sent him flying that far? You're trying to kill him.
Oh no. The Smith family will be here any minute.
I heard that after old Master Smith passed away, he just wouldn't close his eyes. This time, I'm afraid they're not coming with good intentions.
It's all Emily's fault. She's the one who made the great-grandfather pass out. If she doesn't step up, our Johnson family is finished.
The Smith family. Has Brucey left yet?
A child's misdeeds are the father's fault. Now, I have no choice but to invoke the family discipline. Someone, bring forth the Blackwood whip. Yes.
You grew up in the countryside. You don't know. This was passed down by our family's ancestors. The Blackwood whip. Blackwood whip. One lash from it will tear your flesh open if you still refuse to admit you're wrong. You might not survive.
In all my life, I've never been wrong.
Fine. You're tough. Don't come crying and begging for mercy later.
Enough. Today, no matter who pleads for her, I will teach this unfilial wretch a proper lesson.
Stop.
The master has woken up.
Great. You're done for. Let me tell you. You're dead. The great-grandfather absolutely cannot stand anyone causing a scene in the ancestral hall.
Great-grandfather, Please, rest assured, I will have that rebellious girl arrested right away. And punished severely. Great-grandfather. Please, calm your anger. It was I who gave birth to this disobedient and unfilial beast. I will definitely give you, sir, a proper explanation.
Little one. I pay my respects to our ancestor. Little one. I pay my respects to our ancestor.
This. How is this possible?
Old Master, why is he kneeling to her?
Could it be she really is our ancestor?
Nonsense. Emily is my own daughter. She's only 10 years old this year. How could she be some ancestor?
Right.
I think the old master's illness has confused him.
Little one.
You have aged.
It has been close to 100 years. I have grown old and frail, Master, yet you remain as radiant as ever.
You are now a great-grandfather yourself. Your descendants are watching. Rise.
No. Propriety must be observed. No matter what happens, you will always be the ancestor of the Johnson family. You are my master.
Grandfather, what are you? Great-grandfather. Great-grandfather. No matter how confused you are, you can't kneel to a junior like her. You let the great-grandfather kowtow to you. Aren't you afraid it'll shorten your life? You shorten my life?
I was born to face tribulation. My life is as eternal as the heavens.
You ungrateful child. You must be possessed. I'll get someone to perform an exorcism on you.
Maybe she's just delirious from the fever. Let's go get Dr. Chen again. Have him take a look.
The centennial is approaching. What of the four great families? How are they faring?
The four great families. They're in name only now. The Smith family is now the wealthiest. The Davis family's embroidery business is doing well. However, there have been some troubling rumors lately. As for the Miller family, they remain the same as ever. They sure know how to make babies. Our Johnson family. It's my poor management. We're in decline.
It's fine. Now that I'm awake, everything is in my hands.
Okay. Wait. Great-grandfather, are you confused today? I was just teasing you. And you're putting on a show?
Enough. Do you think I don't know my own master? You brat, kneel down right now. Call her ancestor.
Great-grandfather.
Kneel.
Great-grandfather. Please, don't be confused. She's clearly my cousin. What are you? Stop hitting me. Stop.
Kneel. You brat.
Fine, I'll say it. Ancestor. Why did that sound so smooth?
From now on, in front of outsiders, just call her Miss.
Yes. Ancestor, I'm still your father. How is this so bizarre? Could it be? She really has some extraordinary ability?
Great-grandfather, Miss. Miss Johnson, people from the Smith family have come. They say after old Master Smith passed, his eyes wouldn't close. He must be buried in our Johnson family ancestral grounds.
This is absolutely outrageous. George lived over 100 years, and still died with regrets. What does that have to do with the Johnson family? Miss. They're deliberately bullying me.
It seems this great calamity. He knows something about it. Then let's go see. Brucey should be able to rest in peace now.
Good.
I came here in good faith to offer birthday wishes, and you serve me this garbage?
I'm sorry.
Get out. Isn't this young Master Johnson? How could you come out with a hairstyle like that? Quite the attention seeker.
Young Master Smith. Have some tea.
It seems the Johnson family is declining with each generation. I, the rightful heir of the Smith family, get a useless guy like you to host me?
David. I respect you. As a guest. As two of the four great families. We should at least save some face for each other.
Back in the day, your Johnson family only prospered because of our support. That's how you got your start. And you ask me for face? Even if I treat you like a dog, you have no right to say no.
It must be because I was so angry today that my vision is blurry.
So you are the descendant of the Smith family?
Who are you?
This is my house. Miss David, I advise you not to provoke her.
You're so respectful to a little girl. What? Did the Johnson family hire her as your maid?
You young member of the Smith family, you're utterly outrageous.
Old man, you already have one foot in the grave, and you're still meddling in other people's business? Why don't you agree to my request first and let my great-grandfather be buried in your family's ancestral tomb? Then, you two brothers will have something to talk about down there, won't you?
David, don't go too far.
You call this going too far? I'm the sole heir of the wealthy Smith family. The sole heir. What's wrong with scolding you a few times? Even if I beat you until you're crawling on the ground, what can you do about it?
Are members of the Smith family always this rude?
Exactly, miss. When you weren't here, that's how they bullied me.
Quite fierce for such a young age. What's the point of being a child bride for that good-for-nothing Michael? Seriously? Why not come to my place instead?
David, show some respect.
When you encounter a vicious dog, this is how you kick it.
My foot. It's that powerful? If I played soccer regularly, I could have won the World Cup.
How dare you lay a hand on our young master? He's the only heir to the Smith family for generations. If he gets hurt, can you bear the consequences?
Such poor upbringing. Who spoiled you like this?
Miss, the one currently in charge of the Smith family is Bruce.
George's fat son.
Exactly. That kid's great-grandfather. Now, the Smith family dominates both the legitimate and underground businesses, is all thanks to that kid.
Since you know my great-grandfather's reputation, why aren't you kneeling down and kowtowing to apologize? You brat. If you kowtow to me properly now 100 times, I might spare your life. Otherwise... Are you insane? How dare you hit me?
Disrespectful words deserve 3 lashes.
Do you believe I can make your Johnson family unable to survive in Cloud City? You crazy woman. How dare you hit me? Do you have any idea how powerful my family is? If my Smith family stomps its foot, the whole of Cloud City trembles 3 times, and you injured me. If I tell my great-grandfather, do you think you can withstand his wrath?
Bruce failed to teach you properly. He's here. He'll be punished too.
Such big talk. When the old master arrives, even if every member of the Johnson family kowtows 3 times and bows 9 times, it won't be enough for forgiveness. You're finished.
What are we going to do? The Smith family, their thuggish ways. We can't afford to cross them.
Right. We need to appease young Master Smith first.
Regretting it now, aren't you? Get on your knees before me, now. Kowtow. What are you looking at? If you've got the guts, hit me with that whip again. You don't dare, do you? If you lay a hand on me again, I swear, your entire Johnson family will be wiped out.
Young master. Young master.
As you wish.
I've never heard of such a request. Someone actually asking to be beaten.
Young master.
Your idea earlier was a good one. When Bruce gets here, we'll do just that.
Looking at it this way, that girl's not so bad to me.
Tie him up. Notify Bruce. Tell him to come in person to pay the ransom.
She just left, just like that. She seriously injured young Master Smith, completely offending the Smith family. And she's fine, just waltzing away. This mess, who's going to clean it up?
What? The Johnson family, have they lost their minds? They actually dared to detain David?
Not only did they detain him, they made the seriously injured young master kneel at the entrance of the Johnson family. They said...
Said what?
They said the old man has to come apologize in person, otherwise, they'll be collecting a body.
How dare they? Grandpa, David is my only son. Even if you still feel indebted to the Johnson family, this time, they've truly gone too far.
Fine. This time, we'll bring the coffin to the Johnsons. The 2 families. We're bound to sever all ties sooner or later.
Great-grandfather, he's been kneeling all night. Isn't that too harsh?
Harsh? If this were back in the day, he'd already be dead.
But humiliating him like this in public will completely offend the Smith family. When the Smiths retaliate, how could we possibly handle it?
Retaliate? They wouldn't dare.
Is this really my daughter? Could she be possessed by something evil?
Great-grandfather, it's terrible. The Smiths have brought a coffin into our family's ancestral graveyard.
Great-grandfather, old Master Smith. He truly died with his eyes wide open.
Perhaps there's more to the story. Young mistress.
So that's how it is.
Great-grandfather, save me. That crazy girl is going to beat me to death.
David, how dare your Johnson family humiliate my son like this? Go help the young master up at once.
Yes.
What's the point of you helping him? I want Thomas to do it himself.
Don't yell at me. Today, I'm not the one in charge. Our young mistress is.
How old are you? And you calling a girl young mistress? If the old ancestor was still here, he'd have your hide.
Still as crude as ever. George, He still hasn't taught you any manners.
How is it that this girl's words somehow make me feel suppressed? You, a junior, dare to point fingers at the late old master?
He failed as a father. He deserves the criticism.
Outrageous. The old master now rests with eyes unclosed. The Smith family will not allow an outsider like you to insult him.
It's because of you fools that he was held back, that his eyes could not close.
What are you talking about? Old Master Johnson, how can you let a junior run wild like this?
When our young lady gives her word, since she has spoken, it must mean you ungrateful descendants have done wrong.
You.
Enough, Thomas. Since you show me no respect, fine. Then the friendship our families shared for years is over. Today, I am here only to bury my father. Everything else can wait until after I've laid him to rest. We'll talk then. Raise the coffin. Escort the old master to his final resting place.
Great-grandfather, what do we do? They're not really going to bury old Master Smith in our ancestral plot, are they? How will the Johnson family ever save face? And besides, he won't even close his eyes. Maybe there's something evil at work.
What are you afraid of? In the young lady's presence, any demon or monster must retreat.
Great-grandfather, you should really tone it down. Why do you make her sound like some kind of real deity?
The young lady times is times a deity. She is this world's one and only true God.
I can make him close his eyes.
What? You're just a snot-nosed brat, a little girl. You think you're better than the Taoist priest? If the old master can't rest in peace, and depart in peace, then the Smith family will be in grave danger. Now, get out of my way.
Do you know why he won't close his eyes?
Of course it's because the old master has unfinished business. Once we bury him in the Johnson family's ancestral land, the old master will finally rest in peace.
If that happens, he'll die with his eyes wide open and never enter the cycle of reincarnation.
What? You. That's nonsense. Before he passed, the old master made it very clear. All of us heard it clearly.
After I die, take me to the Johnson family. Otherwise, I'll never rest in peace.
Father.
Old master. Taoist priest. What did the old master mean by that? What did he mean?
He wants to be buried with the Johnsons.
The Johnson family?
Idiot. If you don't want him to suffer anymore, step aside.
You rebellious girl. Have you had enough? Don't think just because the old master was senile and favored you, and protected you, you can do whatever you want. Your father isn't dead yet.
Stop her. Don't let her touch the old master.
Miss Johnson, forgive me.
Why? Do I actually feel compelled to believe her? Miss Johnson.
What did you do?
Let's go together. We can't let her disturb old Master Smith.
Something's really wrong. Get her out of here. Please, calm down, old master.
Father.
The Taoist monk said, Old Master, he didn't want to leave this world. If this talisman is removed, disaster will strike. You've doomed us all.
I was trying to help him. This is the Johnson family's. You cannot enter.
She's insane. This rebellious girl has lost her mind.
Great-grandfather. Young miss, don't you think this has gone too far? I think those people from the Smith family want to kill her.
They wouldn't dare.
Great-grandfather, What if she damages old Master Smith's body? They'll go berserk.
To have our ancestor personally send him off, that's clearly George's good fortune.
You.
Have returned. But you've lost most of your senses. You should have left long ago. I'm here to see you off.
No. This.
The wind stopped. It feels easier to breathe.
I'll take care of everything. You. Rest in peace.
Look at the old master. The old master's eyes are closed.
She really made the old master close his eyes. How did she do that?
How does she have these abilities? Could it be? Is she really the one the old master spoke of? The ancestor? Impossible. This is absurd.
Father, go in peace.
Old master, go in peace. Close the coffin.
His wish has been fulfilled. Send him off.
You? Who are you?
Little flower cat. You. Lost weight.
Little flower cat? How do you know that name? Just who are you?
When you were little. Held you when you were little.
You are. You.
Brucey, your chubby kid needs to lose some weight.
You're right, miss. I'll make sure he eats less from now on.
You are the ancestor.
You've been guarding Cloud City for 90 years. You've worked hard.
Not at all. Ancestor, the Smith family, is honored to guard Cloud City for you. In grief, this is our Smith family. A blessing for everyone.
Could she be the one grandfather when he was alive? Often mentioned. The ancestor.
Another one calling her that. Could she really be the ancestor? No way. What about the original Emily?
Back to the Yee house. The whole story of this matter. Tell me everything truthfully.
Yes. Yes. Leo. You two. Come with me inside. The rest of you. Escort the old master. Back home.
Grandpa, we've been kneeling for an hour now. Let me help you up to rest for a bit.
Don't move. Today, you've caused such a big mess. Before the ancestor says anything, you all stay kneeling.
But
Enough. In this lifetime, to be able to see her once is already the greatest honor. If you dare speak out of turn again, get out of the Smith family.
Grandpa, I don't mean anything by it. Since she allowed grandfather to rest in peace today, then she's our great benefactor. At least, we should know what her name is.
You're not worthy to know my name.
Forefather, these are all my direct descendants. Leo is an adopted son of the Smith family, one of our own.
You're still so quick to trust others. No wonder. You even got your father's dying words wrong.
Got them wrong? How could that be? At the time, all of us heard it.
After I die, Take the token and go to the Johnson family. Obey them in all matters, and harbor no other thoughts. Otherwise, I will not rest in peace.
Father,
Patriarch. Oh. So, the Patriarch wasn't asking us to hold a funeral, but to deliver the Blue Dragon Jade.
the Blue Dragon Jade. This isn't right, Father said. The Blue Dragon Jade is connected by blood to the Forefather and isn't easily broken. Could this be a fake?
How? The Patriarch always kept it on him. When he passed, it was just a few of us tending to him. No outsider could have gotten to it.
Because the Smith family, as a traitor.
But the people around Father were all our closest kin. There's no reason for betrayal.
Could it be? Is it David?
Go! Fetch a bowl of white wine, add 2 drops of rooster's comb blood, and then bring 3 sticks of incense.
On it.
Ancestor. Our Smith family is known for being united and compassionate. There's absolutely no way we have a traitor. What are you doing?
It is indeed a mystic bug larva.
Why should I? I'm not even a member of the Smith family. Why do I have to follow your Smith family rules? My parents, until their deaths, were still serving you spoiled brats. Why should I also be stuck in Cloud City for the rest of my life?
Leo, you...
One day, the Taoist monk will kill you all. All of you deserve to die.
He's dead? Just like that?
The Miller family's methods are getting more and more cautious. Not only did they use the mystic bug, they also poisoned him to silence him.
Ancestor, this is all my fault for poor discipline. I beg for your forgiveness, Ancestor.
No need to blame yourself. The Taoist monk's abilities are beyond your means to stop. He who constantly claims to protect all living beings under heaven, has he now grown impatient and seeks immortality?
Taoist monk. Why does that sound so familiar?
Quickly, take the body away. Don't let it offend the young lady's sight.
I remember now.
Right.
That Taoist monk was here too.
That's my own daughter. You made me send her away. Wasn't that enough? You still had to.
If I heard correctly, he was the one who told your fortune. But Uncle believed him. That's why he sent you to the countryside.
That sounds like him. But even so, still came back.
Well, if you really are the Johnson family's ancestor, then what about my cousin? Where's the real Emily? Even though we didn't get along, she's still my cousin.
She's dead. Our blood is connected. Before she died, she made a vow that moved heaven. That's why I'm here. I will avenge her. It was Robert who listened to that Taoist monk's lies and got Emily killed. Don't worry. I'll let you take revenge yourself.
This time, thankfully, our ancestors stepped in. Otherwise, the bond between our families built over so many years might have truly been severed. On the day of your grand celebration, we've caused you trouble. Our sincerest apologies.
If apologies worked, we wouldn't need the police. You have to compensate me.
I say,
Miss, you agree, right? Look at me, I'm this old. How many more birthdays do I have left? And they just ruined it for me.
you're 99 years old. And you're still pulling this stunt? You old fox. You want compensation, right?
Huh?
Fine, you'll get it. Take it.
I never expected Leo to be killed off just like that. I must inform the Taoist priest immediately.
If one day you are watching from above, please help Jenny one more time.
How is Jenny doing now?
Jenny? Hasn't she been gone for over 20 years? However, she passed down her unique magnolia weaves to her descendants. Now, it's recognized as intangible cultural heritage. Priceless. You could say she's still watching over her lineage.
Yes, exactly. Nowadays, a complete embroidery piece from the Davis family is worth $1 million.
You carry the life force I bestowed upon you. A lifespan of at least 120 years. How could you have died early? I need to go to the Davis family. I need to go to the Davis family.
Miss, the Davis family hasn't received guests from the 4 great families for a long time now.
I heard they've had a string of misfortunes in recent years. Several of their embroiderers died. So, they've kept to themselves. And stopped seeing visitors.
Actually, their family shop is still open. We can just pretend to be customers looking to buy embroidery. Problem solved.
Right. Miss, that's a good idea. Then let Michael accompany you. It's not safe for you to travel without a servant.
A servant? Me?
You'll go if I tell you to. No more backtalk.
I'm not saying I won't go. Then you gotta pay me more.
Money. That's all you ever think about.
Hey!
Thank you, great-grandfather, for this unlimited black card. May you live to 200. And enjoy every day like today. Every year like today. Every year like this day. Don't worry, I'll take good care of the young miss. Miss. Miss, let me show you something. The car we were just in can travel 1,000 miles in a day. And there are airplanes. Airplanes. They can soar through the sky. Miss, aren't you amazed? Miss, I have one more thing. This is a cell phone. This thing can transmit sound over vast distances. It can even hear what others are thinking. Impressive, right? I'm not lying. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? I'll show you right now. I'll call great-grandfather from 1,000 miles away.
I have Emily's memories.
My mistake.
We're here.
How did she know this was the place? My cousin's never been here before.
This is the wedding dress. It's actually Mr. Davis's proudest creation. They say if you wear it on your wedding day, your husband will love you forever.
Right. The Davis family's embroidery has a magical power. Wear it, and it makes you beautiful.
Yes. Look at this outfit I'm wearing. My husband absolutely adores it.
I must have it. no matter the cost.
You can't wait to feed on their life force, can you? Too bad.
If you both like it, you can bid against each other. This is the treasure of our embroidery house. Countless young women are drawn to it. The starting bid is $2 million. Soon, the bidding will begin.
No. Hold on. Bidding? 2 million? Who'd be the sucker for that?
I will take it. I want it.
Miss, you know how auctions are. The price will at least quintuple. And this is a wedding dress. You can't even wear it if you buy it. Buy it. I'm buying the wedding dress. I'm buying the Davis family's treasure. I won't spend this money. It's stifling. 2 million.
3 million.
4 million.
I bid 5 million.
6 million.
7 million.
8 million.
What's a little girl doing bidding on a wedding dress? She must be here to cause trouble. 9 million.
10 million. Thank you.
Congratulations, honored guest, for winning the Davis family's treasure. Please step inside to complete the transaction.
Could it be? It has nothing to do with him.
I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Richard. I'm the person in charge of the Davis Embroidery Workshop.
Oh.
So you're the Davis family's 5th generation, the only male descendant that just appeared.
Yes. Currently, many affairs of the Davis Embroidery Workshop are all managed by me. Please.
What's wrong, miss? He's not right.
Jenny's bloodline is special. Only women can continue it. You mean...
The Davis family has been cuckolded? Miss.
But it can't be her.
Miss Johnson, it's true, she wasn't the intended candidate. But she paid. A sale is a sale, right?
But her birth details don't match.
Come on. Just focus on the embroidery. Enough already.
That's Richard's style, all right.
That was Mother who personally embroidered the wedding dress. It's not like the others.
Family business, management's a bit loose, please don't mind it, miss. You two, this way, please.
This Davis family seems pretty reasonable. This should go smoothly for us.
Miss Johnson, this is the wedding dress you just won. Please provide your address, so we can arrange to have it delivered. Well then. I'll have it wrapped up and brought to your car.
No need to deliver it.
Miss, this dress is delicate. It could get damaged on the road.
When I said no need to deliver it, I meant burn it right here.
What did you say? Miss Johnson. But you just spent 10 million to win this.
Are you insane? You've already won it. Why on earth would you want to destroy it?
You just fought to get it, and now you want to burn it?
Whose daughter are you, young lady? How can you be so unreasonable? There's no one like you in all of Cloud City. Some upstart from who knows where. That's so wasteful.
Miss Johnson, this wedding dress took countless hours of painstaking work from our embroiderers. It must be put to good use. If you don't care for it, I can arrange immediately to exchange it for embroidery of equal value. Bring them all up. Miss Johnson, please take your pick. Bring more. Miss Johnson, what style do you prefer? You can make any request. We will do our utmost to satisfy you.
I don't like any of them.
You.
Miss, I thought those cheap hows just now looked quite nice. And the shawls, the scarves. None of them are to your liking?
They reek of blood. It stinks to high heaven.
What blood? The clothes smell? I don't smell anything.
How dare you! How dare you act so insolently in my presence!
You. How could you burn it?
That wedding dress is worth 10 million.
I could have worn it to get married. And made my husband love me forever. You snatched it away, and that wasn't enough. And then, you burned it to ashes. You little brat. You really came here to cause trouble.
What's going on?
This is the great guest you brought in. Destroyed Mother's 6 months of hard work. She doesn't respect at all the Davis family's embroidery.
Pile of dirty stuff. Burning it all is the cleanest way.
You destroyed the Davis family's treasure. And you dare to talk nonsense here.
Calm down, calm down. It's all a misunderstanding. Madam, please don't be here adding fuel to the fire. Don't you see that Miss Davis is about to swallow you alive?
No. The Davis family, all embroidery, must all be burned to ashes. Not a single piece will be left.
This.
After finishing 3 more pieces, I can wake you up. Who is it? Who destroyed my embroidery?
Why did it suddenly catch fire? What kind of dark magic did you use?
How dare you burn so many of the Davis family's embroideries?
Miss Johnson, why would you do such a thing?
I did it for your own good.
This is terrible. All the clothes in the entire embroidery workshop have been burned.
All of them. Is she insane?
The Davis family's embroideries are worth a fortune. Can she even afford to pay for them?
So this is what you call, for our own good? You're clearly trying to destroy the Davis family. Guards. Seize the 2 of them right now.
Let's talk this through calmly. Hear me out. As for me, I am a descendant of the Johnson family, one of the 4 great families. Our young lady's actions must have a good reason. Let's sit down and discuss this properly.
Your Johnson family has indeed shown kindness to our Davis family. We could overlook minor matters. But you had to burn the Davis family's most important embroideries.
So what?
By rights, these embroideries must be paid for.
Not only must you pay for the embroideries, but you will also be detained here. Wait until Mother arrives to personally decide your punishment.
The last person who threatened to punish me has already been reincarnated 9 times. Every time, reborn as animals.
Little girl, you have quite the nerve.
Mother. My mother never bends the law for personal gain. This time, even I cannot show you any favoritism.
I can't believe it. Even Mr. Davis came in person. Looks like they've really angered the Davis family.
Right. Mr. Davis treasures her embroidery the most. He'll never let this go.
Mother. It was them. They burned all the embroidery in the workshop.
What on earth did you do? Even the screen I was halfway through embroidering was burned to ashes.
Our Davis family with a century of heritage, the life's work of countless embroiderers, destroyed by you, just like that. Guards. Seize these 2.
You? On you? How do you have Jenny's vitality?
What did you say? Who are you? How could you possibly know my great-grandmother possessed the secret of vitality?
Because I was the one who bestowed it upon her.
Miss, if this child cannot be born safely, it is its fate. Please, don't deplete yourself for me anymore.
Fate? In my entire life, I have never believed in fate. If heavens will deny you a child, then I will grant you vitality. I will ensure you live a long life, and your lineage continues for generations.
Thank you. Thank you, miss. You. Could it be? You are the old friend my great-grandmother spoke of? You. Could you be the one my great-grandmother mentioned? That old acquaintance?
What old acquaintance?
That old acquaintance once saved our great-grandmother. If she were still alive, she'd be at least 100 years old. How could she be a little girl? Mother, don't let her fool you.
No. My great-grandmother said. Her old acquaintance was a girl whose beauty never faded. If she ever came, the entire Davis family would obey your every word.
Jenny sent me to check on her descendants. Rise.
Yes.
You inherited Jenny's vitality. How are you still so weak?
Before she passed, my great-grandmother gave this to me. Said it was a token from that old friend. It would ensure a safe childbirth and a life free of illness until 100. But now, I'm sick.
You're not sick. You're dying.
Yes, I'm dying. I've used up all my life force. 3 items short. I can't save him.
Mother, sit down and rest.
Here.
She really can keep you free of illness, not even a cold.
As long as my spiritual power holds, she'll be carefree for 100 years.
Then, miss, could you give me a hairpin too? I don't want to get sick or take medicine or shots either. No.
Call a doctor. Doctor. Get a doctor, quick.
I thought she was supposed to live to 100? Why does she look like she's dying?
My spiritual energy won't dissipate. It's her. She abandoned it herself.
How could anyone be so foolish?
Jenny, why did you make that choice?
Where's the doctor? Why isn't the doctor here yet?
Miss. Young master. Something's happened with the master.
Dad's condition, wasn't it already stable?
Even Mr. Davis is in this state. Can the Davis family still manage? What about the dress of mine that just burned? What do? I spent $2 million on that.
She used dark magic to ruin my wedding dress. The Davis family is finished. She'll pay for it.
If you take that dress home, you are as good as dead.
You're lying. A piece of clothing can't kill someone, can it?
Exactly. The Davis Embroidery Workshop has an impeccable reputation. Back then, my husband and I had already grown apart. But ever since I wore their clothes, his attitude toward me changed completely. He fell in love with me all over again. That
is because the embroidery, after feeding on human life force, bewitched those around you. And for every day you wear it, you lose 7 years of your life. Both of you don't have long to live.
That's nonsense. There's no such thing as all that dark magic in the world.
I think you're just trying to avoid paying for it. And all that talk about feeding on life force and shortening lifespans. Ridiculous. I've been wearing it continuously for over a month now. Doesn't that mean I'm about to die? But right now, I can still slap you.
Let's talk this out. Don't resort to violence. I didn't even hit her that hard. Since when am I this strong?
Her life force and vital energy have all scattered. She's down to her last breath. If she lets it out, she'll die.
What's all this talk about dying? She's clearly still fine. You really are a fraud. She's dead. She's actually dead. She only wore it for just over a month. But I've been wearing it for 2 whole months.
You are just like her.
No, no, no. The fortune teller said I would live to be 90. I'm only 30 this year. My lifespan is up. Immortal, you're an immortal. Save me. I don't want to die.
Do not save those who seek death.
I don't want compensation anymore. Please, save me. I'll do anything you say.
What on earth is going on? Could it be that this embroidery really has the power to drain one's life force?
Impossible. Our Davis family has been doing good deeds for generations. We are righteous. How could such an evil thing happen?
Someone is extending the life of a dying person.
A dying person? Could it be Dad?
Miss, young master. My condolences. Mr. Zhuang has passed.
Dad,
Let's go take a look too.
Daddy.
You, why aren't you sad?
What do you mean by that, Miss Johnson? Father is gone. Everyone in the Davis family is immersed in grief.
But I can hear the joy in your heart.
Dad just passed away. Mom is still gravely ill. Sis, how can you be happy about this? Did you have something to do with it?
How could I ever harm my own parents?
But you're covered in blood.
Sis, it really was you. How could you?
I didn't. I was just doing what Mom told me to. Weaving things nonstop, day after day. I've never done a single thing to betray the Davis family. Don't cry. It's because he never showed me a shred of fatherly love, not once. If he hadn't gotten sick and needed Mom to heal him, he would have abandoned us long ago.
But you still shouldn't be so heartless.
Heartless? He's the one who's not fit to be a father.
I'm begging you, don't go. The baby is due any day now. The doctor said it's a boy this time.
But you can't even carry it to term. A test tube baby. How many times have you miscarried? This pregnancy won't be any different.
"20 years ago, he abandoned us. Left without a second thought. If it weren't for you being born healthy, he never would have come back."
But he's still our biological father. Miss Johnson, don't worry, she's disrespecting her elders. I'll deal with her using the Davis family rules. Punish her.
You? What right do you have to use the Davis family rules?
I'm the only male heir of the Davis family, with our mother so ill. It's only right that I handle household affairs. Perfectly normal.
But you aren't even Davis blood.
Miss Johnson, you must be joking.
Back then, Jenny was frail. Her child, I defied fate to save her bloodline. Only a daughter could continue it. You have no connection to Jenny.
Is that true? Richard, he is not my son. Then who is he? The child I gave birth to back then. Where is it?
He's actually related by blood to him.
Was it a boy or a girl?
It was a boy.
That's good. I finally gave you a son.
But the child is gone.
I remember now. Back then, what I gave birth to was stillborn. And you, he brought in from outside to pass off as ours. So, you brought your own illegitimate son into our home. You made me raise a son for you and your mistress. My whole life.
No, Mom, I am your biological son. All these years, I've been healthy and safe, just like you. Isn't that proof enough?
Your miscarriages damaged your health. Jenny used her life to transfer her life force to you. And he merely benefited from a little of your nursing.
Great-grandmother. I survived. Only because my great-grandmother traded her life for mine. How ridiculous. I actually raised you as the heir to the Davis family. I had such high hopes for you. Turns out, I was just preparing the bridal gown for someone else.
Mother.
Get out. From now on, you have nothing to do with the Davis family.
You made this choice yourself.
I only regret being blind and not seeing that you were a heartless monster.
Then don't blame me for being ruthless. Without me, the Davis family will fall apart. But I have connections and capital. I can easily rebuild the Davis embroidery workshop. No. Lynn's embroidery workshop. I was born a Lynn.
So you knew all along.
You were just too foolish. You never noticed all these years. You deserve it.
He. How did he get so old?
You. What have you done to me?
If you're not a Davis, you shouldn't use what Jenny left behind. Jenny protected you two at the cost of herself. Now that it's taken back, you will age rapidly.
Impossible. I'm the only son of the Davis family. I've enjoyed the Davis family's blessings, free from disaster, destined for a long life. It's impossible.
So, the child I was so desperate to have was just a stillborn. So, the child my entire Davis family risked our lives to protect wasn't a Davis at all. He was the bastard of a mistress. For 3 years, I stayed up day and night, exhausting myself to save you. It was all just a joke.
What you've exhausted is far more than just your own life.
Miss Johnson, what do you mean?
All the Davis family's embroidery has become cursed. It drains the life force of those who touch it. You have caused over a dozen deaths.
So the embroiderer's sudden deaths were all my fault. So I've actually committed such a grave sin. I've failed my great-grandmother. I've failed my benefactor. And most of all, I've failed those innocent people who died.
Mother, you were also deceived by that father and son. It's not your fault.
No. It's all my fault. I was ignorant and foolish. My sins are grave. I dare not ask for forgiveness. The only thing left is to return everything to them.
Mom. Mother. Mom.
Thank you, Miss Johnson, for giving me a chance to atone.
My parents and brothers were gone just like that. They've suffered so much.
Mom. Miss Johnson. We have a funeral to arrange. It's not a good time for visitors. Please. You should leave for now.
Miss, let's go.
No. The one truly responsible hasn't been punished yet.
What do you mean by that, Miss Johnson? The Davis family's troubles, haven't they all been dealt with?
That person is right here.
But, aside from being a bit fierce, she doesn't have any other flaws. Her feelings for her mother and the Davis family could be considered genuine, couldn't they?
The life force of the entire Davis family's bloodline was used to restore their damaged essence. Except for you, there was no change at all.
Well, it could be that I've been using magnolia weaves day and night, and the strain was too great, so I couldn't recover immediately.
Your mother was born weak. Her children weren't meant to live past 20. Richard stole Jenny's protection. You didn't. Then why? Are you still alive?
I've been exercising since I was a child. So I'm healthier than most people.
That's because you took half of her vitality.
Her?
Your mother is pure and kind. How could she possibly use embroidery to drain people's vitality? Something like that. You were the one scheming behind the scenes, using her to extend your own life.
You. That's slander. There's absolutely no proof. Guards. Escort Miss Johnson out of the Davis family estate.
This. How is this? The same kind of parasite as Leo's? What deal did you make with the Taoist monk?
How did you find out? He clearly told me no one would notice.
You're a daughter of the Davis family. Why would you do this?
Because she's foolish. She didn't want me to marry William. I refuse to embroider magnolia weaves anymore, for the sake of the legacy. They'd rather adopt an orphan.
Sister.
I'm not your sister. If it weren't for you, my hunger strike would have worked long ago.
You have lost your way. Return what you stole to its rightful place.
I can't accept this. Sister. I can't accept it.
Sister. Sister.
Young mistress. The young mistress has always been so good to us. How could she do something like this?
You. What's your name?
Me? My name is Anna.
You know Magnolia Weaves?
I used to serve the old mistress. I learned a little. But after I hurt my hand, the mistress felt sorry for me. She never let me pick up a needle again. How can my hand move normally?
Granny Chen, I feel so much better. I'm not coughing anymore.
From now on, the two of you are true members of the Davis family.
Who would have thought such a large Davis family would suddenly be left with just that little girl?
The human heart has good and evil sides. A single thought can make a world of difference. Come out!
I'm looking for Emma. Is she dead? You guys dealt with the evil thing in the Davis house.
Who are you? Speak up. Spit it out.
I'm actually Emma's ex-boyfriend.
So you're the scumbag who led her down that dark path, aren't you?
I didn't betray her. We had a great relationship. But I'm the only son. I couldn't marry into her family. After that, Emma started acting strange. Every time I saw her, I'd get sick. A Taoist priest told me she was raising something evil in the Davis house.
What do you want?
To be honest, a relative of mine has a strange illness. I was hoping you could help. Since you guys could handle the Davis family's evil, you must be able to cure my cousin's strange illness. Don't worry, my name is William. My family lives in the southern suburbs. Come with me. Whether you can cure him or not, you'll be handsomely rewarded.
I don't care if you're William or backward. My young mistress won't. Your surname is Miller? That's the Miller family from the southern suburbs.
You are a descendant of Kevin Miller.
Yes, that's my ancestor. He passed away decades ago.
Young mistress. What a coincidence. We were just wondering how to find them.
Then let's go take a look.
No. Why is the Miller family home so cold?
Curse warding paper. What did your Miller family provoke?
We live in the mountains. There are always mountain spirits and wild creatures. We've already invited a master to bestow these talismans. There's no need to be afraid. No need to be afraid. Please.
This is clearly abdominal swelling caused by phlegm dampness obstruction. We need to dispel stagnation and resolve dampness. It requires gradual regulation.
You've been regulating him for 2 months. The young master's belly just keeps getting bigger. The urgent matter at hand is to perform exploratory surgery to check for hidden lesions that the ultrasound and MRI didn't detect.
You're both wrong. The root cause, you see, it's a psychological disorder. Quacks, you're the one.
Gentlemen, please step aside. Miss Johnson, please.
13th young master. Who is this? Even if you're desperate for a cure, you can't just bring in some little girl.
What's going on here?
My cousin started feeling unwell 6 months ago. That's when it began. After that, his belly just kept getting bigger. We've invited quite a few doctors, but none could cure him. Starting this morning, he's been having abdominal pain off and on.
Miss, this situation. Why does this sound a bit familiar?
It's a mystic bug.
Miss, can he be cured?
In all the world, there's no disease I can't cure.
Where did this little girl come from? Such big talk.
Yeah, bragging in front of 2 famous doctors. Aren't you afraid of being laughed at?
Miss Johnson, my cousin, is the eldest son of the main branch of the Miller family. If you can really cure him, our Miller family will surely reward you handsomely.
Just her, a brat who's still wet behind the ears. Young Master 13. You're being foolish too. Yes.
No matter how anxious you are, you can't just seek any doctor.
What are you saying? My miss says she can cure him. Then she definitely can.
With her, still curing diseases. Little girl, can you even understand what illness he has? Or why he's sick?
He's not sick. He's just pregnant.
You say eldest young Master Miller is pregnant. But he's a man. These little girls nowadays really don't know their place. Just to get attention, they even dare to say things like a man being pregnant. Dare to speak it out loud.
Young Master 13, where did you find this genius? Here, to make us laugh.
Miss Johnson, are you mistaken? My elder brother is, after all, a genuine man.
I never make mistakes.
But he doesn't have a uterus. How can he be?
Pregnant? Right here.
In the belly. I recently helped young Master Miller have 3 abdominal CT scans. There was definitely no fetus inside.
I check his pulse every day. I've never detected any signs of pregnancy either.
You crazy girl, spouting nonsense here. Why aren't your elders keeping you in check?
Me? Control her? Thanks a lot. If you want to die, don't drag me into it.
13th young master, you heard all that? I think they're just a couple of charlatans spouting complete nonsense. This.
It hurts so bad.
Brother, what's wrong? Brother, my brother's pain is even worse than this morning. Do something, quick, this.
The eldest young master's test results are all normal. There's simply nothing wrong with him.
Aside from being frail and having a swollen abdomen, his pulse is normal. Perhaps we should first relieve the pain, then prescribe a tonic for gradual recovery.
I paid a fortune to bring you here, not so you could make excuses and shirk responsibility. Our Miller family is not so easily fooled. Well?
Didn't she say she could treat it? Let her handle it then.
Exactly. That little girl boasted. There's no illness under heaven she can't cure. Let her treat the eldest young master.
I agree.
Great. So now you know to push it onto my young lady. A bunch of quacks. Miss, don't you fall for their trick.
Miss Johnson, my uncle has been missing for years. My brother is his only son. Please, you must think of something.
If you want to save him, then call for a midwife.
What?
He is going into labor.
What did you just say?
The eldest young master is going into labor. How can a man possibly give birth? That's utterly ridiculous.
I've tested the eldest young master's blood. There are no signs of pregnancy. You're clearly talking nonsense.
If you can't treat him, then stop causing trouble here, will you? Get out, now. Go.
All right. You insist he's giving birth. I'd like to see where you're going to pull a baby from.
Right. I'll wait right here. Let's see how you handle this.
My young mistress says he'll give birth. Then he will.
He's a man. He has no birth canal. Even if there is a child in his belly, how is it supposed to come out?
If the baby isn't delivered, perform a C-section.
Are you insane? You want to cut the eldest young master open?
13th young master, you can't let her continue this madness.
That girl is absolutely crazy. Quick, go get second master. Tell him someone is trying to harm the eldest young master.
Yes, the eldest young master is the only son of the main Miller family line. If he suffers any harm, the entire Miller family will be furious.
Exactly.
Brother. Miss Johnson, are you really sure about this?
If the baby isn't delivered, he will die.
But my brother is, after all, the heir to the Miller family. What if he...
Sorcery. This has to be sorcery.
Right. I'll go get second master myself. Let him deal with this weird girl.
Big brother, you're finally awake. Miss, she just said you're about to give birth.
What did you do to me?
What do you think? We were delivering your baby.
It was you who brought it here. It shouldn't be born at this time. If you bring it back now, you'll only harm it.
You actually know of its existence? Then, can you help?
Who hurt Chris?
Second uncle, why are you here now? I haven't finished asking.
Second master, you finally came. She's the one who hurt the eldest young master. She forcibly cut the eldest young master open.
Yes, yes. We couldn't stop her at all. Second master, arrest her, quick.
What's all the shouting? Chris is perfectly fine now, isn't he? If it weren't for my lady, you people would have killed him already. Eldest young Master Miller, isn't that right?
Second uncle, save me. This woman of unknown origin is trying to harm me. Get her out of here.
Hey, you! How can you turn on us so quickly? My young lady just saved your life.
You cut me open. And you call that saving me? You were clearly trying to kill me.
Second master. This girl insists on saying that the young master is pregnant, and the thing she's holding, who knows what kind of monster it is. You must deal with her properly. I think.
We should just arrest them. And send them to the police station first thing tomorrow. Let their family head. Come and collect them personally.
It's you. You're the one who did this to Chris.
Was helping him.
How dare you? How dare you be so insolent, in front of the second master?
This is the Miller family, one of the 4 great families. You harmed the young master and show no remorse. You're asking for death.
Uncle, she actually cut a child out of my stomach. It's too bizarre. Quickly, drive her and that monster out of the Miller family. Uncle, hurry.
What's the rush? When we saved you earlier, you weren't like this. Is this how the Miller family repays a debt of gratitude?
The Miller family operates exactly like this. Even if you times had time saved me today, which you didn't, sparing your lives would already be a great mercy.
You're so damn unreasonable.
Uncle, stop wasting words with him. Just send someone to tie them up and throw them out. Uncle, hurry.
Shut up.
Uncle, why did you hit me?
I hit you. Because you can't tell right from wrong. How dare you be rude to your life savior? This time, thank you both. For saving Chris, I have one more favor to ask. I beg you both to save the Miller family once more.
Miss. This.
You know me.
Although I don't know your true identity, miss, but you were able to cure Chris's strange illness. So you're definitely not an ordinary person. The Miller family has been experiencing strange occurrences for the past 6 months. We've invited Taoist priests to perform rituals several times, but they could only suppress it temporarily. Young lady, despite your young age, your abilities are extraordinary. You can definitely help the Miller family solve this problem.
You. Explain in detail.
This matter is a long story. The whole reason is because the Miller family has a rule. It requires descendants, after reaching adulthood, to have more children. Young people are not allowed to use contraception. No abortions.
It's the 21st century. And there are still rules like this?
Well, people of the Miller family are born with short lifespans. To continue the family line. That's why it's like this.
Then, that still doesn't mean making a man give birth, right?
No. How could we make Chris give birth? He can't do that anyway. It's that child itself that crawled into his belly. It's the abandoned child.
You. Didn't you not allow miscarriages or abortions? Where did an abandoned child come from?
Our Miller family has never had many members. Everyone felt that relying on ourselves was too inefficient. So, we used technology to create them. Lack of experience led to some children being unhealthy. There was no other way. We could only, at the time of birth, dispose of them.
How is that any different from murder?
We were only doing it for the sake of the family's legacy. We had no other choice. Our Miller family has far too short a lifespan.
Excuses.
So, that's why you took human form early and entered Chris's body. Go on.
Those children. There were quite a few of them. Actually, we gave them proper burials. We even hired monks to perform rites. But their resentment just wouldn't fade. They made the Miller family experience all sorts of strange events. At first, after nightfall, we'd hear voices now and then.
Daddy. 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 Daddy.
Later, gradually, people started getting frightened and hurt. After that, it latched onto someone. It made Chris contract that strange illness. During this time, we also hired people to perform exorcisms several times, but nothing worked. Miss Johnson, what we did was wrong, but the Miller family has always struggled to have heirs. Our lifespan barely reaches 56. We just wanted our family to survive, that's all.
Miss. Aren't the Millers supposed to be the villains? Why do they sound so pitiful?
The world judges us because the Millers use bugs and holds prejudice against us. But the mystic bug vanished years ago. It's been missing. We've always been wrongfully accused.
Kevin Miller used his own body as a vessel to refine the mystic bug. The mystic bug should indeed harbor no more malice.
You know about my ancestor? Your aura is also extraordinary. Could it be? You are the great benefactor my ancestor spoke of. Benefactor. Since you're our benefactor, you must have a way to save us. Please, help us. Save the Miller family. I'm begging you, save my family. Save the Millers.
Save us. Save our family, the Millers.
Miss Johnson, please save us.
Could they really have been wronged? Miss. Look.
How do you want me to help?
The Ancestral Hall. They're all being temporarily suppressed by talismans in the hall. All we need, Miss Johnson, is for you to persuade them to move on and be reborn soon.
No way. The Ancestral Hall is the most important place for the Millers. How can we just let an outsider in there?
How is Miss Johnson an outsider? She's the one our ancestors spoke of, the great benefactor of the Miller family.
That was ages ago. Who knows if it's even true? Second uncle. Even that Taoist priest couldn't handle this. She's just a little girl. Wouldn't she just be walking to her death?
Big brother, do you really not trust Miss Johnson? Or you just don't want anyone going to the Ancestral Hall?
I'm thinking of the family's well-being. What if it backfires?
Enough. Right now, our benefactor is the Miller family's only hope. Do you mean to let everyone continue to suffer? Let the Miller line die out?
Aye.
If Miss Johnson is willing to visit the Ancestral Hall, no matter the outcome, The entire Miller family will be eternally grateful.
All of this really does have something to do with you. Ben, let's go take a look. Then let's go take a look.
Eldest young Master Miller. If you're so eager to stop us, save your energy. When we return, you can kneel and kowtow 100 times to thank my lady. For now, you'd better take care of your son.
Get that away.
This evil thing
should be burned to ashes.
You really are messed up. You don't even want your own flesh and blood.
If you like it so much, you take it with you.
THA, fine, I'll take it. At least it doesn't cry or make a fuss.
Maybe. This is the best place for you.
No. Why does it feel even colder in here?
After the incident, we hired people to perform rites, but they refused to leave. So we could only beg a master to seal them inside the ancestral hall with talismans, hoping our ancestors could help dispel their resentment. But it hasn't been very effective.
They hate the Miller family. The Miller ancestors are no exception.
We are powerless. This time, we must rely on you, Miss Johnson.
Miss, are those kids really here?
Mm-hmm. There's one. It's on your back.
The Taoist priest repeatedly warned us to handle this with care. But now it seems she's nothing but a snot-nosed little girl.
Until the deed is done, keep your guard up.
Understood. Go and notify the 4 great families. The Miller family invites them to discuss the 4 great families lifting the blockade and leaving Cloud City. Yes.
Miss, is it gone?
It's gone. But there are more here.
What are those things?
Green talismans to bind evil spirits. Black talismans to capture dark entities. How could you be so heartless? To condemn these children to be trapped for all eternity, never to reincarnate. How dare you act so brazenly in my presence?
What? What's happening now?
Still not submitting? How have you disciplined your descendants?
How can there be so many?
Such overwhelming resentment. How much sin have you actually committed?
Why do they seem a bit slow?
They never even lived long enough to gain awareness. And now they're just acting on instinct, driven by hatred. I don't want to harm their essence again.
Miss, looks like it's been dealt with.
You dragged me in here. What do you want to tell me? Are you trying to tell me that this is what I was reborn for? Destiny. But I, Sarah, never believed in fate.
No, no, no. How do they get more and more aggressive?
You supernatural fakes! Break!
As expected of the young lady, easily suppress them. Young lady, you. We're done for, done for. We're really going to die here today. I'm alive. Where's the baby? How did it turn into this thing?
It shares the same origin as these infants, born from their resentment, and it reverts to its original form when they depart. Just now, it saved you.
Oh.
So Chris actually produced something good.
If it hadn't devoured the resentment and manifested into being, the Miller family would have suffered many casualties. Those children wouldn't have had a chance at reincarnation.
Oh.
Not bad. It's a good little caterpillar. Why do I feel like you're insulting me?
I told you to protect the Miller family, but you caused such a huge mess. If you don't behave, I'll refine you. You say? You have a grievance?
These children can't even rest in peace after death. No wonder there's so much resentment. The Miller family. They deserve to die. They're monsters.
The life-extending talisman is a technique unique to the Taoist monk, a method to prolong life.
So it's not just my cousin, Emma. He also worked with the Miller family to harm so many children. That damn Taoist should be torn to pieces.
I will get justice for them.
everyone. We're all old friends here, so I won't beat around the bush. The reason I've invited you all here is to discuss the matter of our 4 great families leaving Cloud City.
What are you talking about? Leaving Cloud City? Our 4 families are responsible for guarding Cloud City. If we leave, we'll face utter destruction.
That's just a rumor.
You don't know anything. Back then, I swore an oath with the ancestors of your 3 families together to protect Cloud City. Our descendants shall never set foot outside Cloud City, even in death.
But that was nearly 100 years ago. 100 years. Times have changed. I can endure it, but what about all the young people of the next generation? Must they be trapped in this city for all eternity?
You want to defy our ancestors' decree?
Times have changed. If you want to cling to the graves of our ancestors for the rest of your lives, but I, Henry, will definitely lead the Miller family out of Cloud City and build a new empire.
What? Are you rebelling?
If the 3 of you agree, then hand over the tokens. Come with me to open the Cloud City barrier. If you refuse, then don't blame me for not holding back.
Old Master, how about just agreeing?
Bastard. The young lady is still here. When does the Miller family get to decide?
Yeah, it was you who said the young lady came to the Miller family. Insisted we come over. Now, we're here, so why aren't you hurrying to invite her out?
When the young lady comes, she'll definitely punish you severely.
It seems you 2 are determined to oppose me. Miss Davis, what about you?
Anna is still young, doesn't understand what Uncle said about future generations and all living beings. She only knows that without Sister, there would be no Davis family today. I only listen to Sister.
So, you're all counting on her to make decisions. But is she really still alive?
What nonsense are you talking? The young lady is immortal. Even if you die and return, she'll still be perfectly fine.
Exactly. You, a short-lived devil, stop cursing the young lady here. Wait a minute. How do I remember you seem to be from the 70s generation? Haven't you reached 56 yet?
No, but it's only a few days away. In these 2 years, you'll definitely die.
Right. We have to hold on a bit and watch him die first. Best of all, make him die with his eyes wide open from anger.
Enough. You'd better hand over the tokens immediately. Or else.
Or else what? My Smith family has never been afraid of you.
Old Master Smith, still so irritable. However, your Smith family indeed isn't in a hurry, because the Blue Dragon Jade has long been in my hands.
So, it's you and Leo working together from the inside and out.
Little girl, give me your Davis family's jade-burning hairpin. Hand it over.
This was left behind by our ancestors. Anna won't hand it over.
Uncle's not a bad person. Uncle's doing this for Cloud City, for the sake of its millions of people.
Anna is one of those millions.
You.
Second Master Miller. You're really useless. Can't even fool a 5-year-old.
So young, and already this stubborn. Won't give it. Then Uncle will just have to take it. You refuse a toast only to be forced to drink a forfeit.
Sister.
How did she come out completely unscathed?
It's Miss Anna. I knew it. I knew Miss Anna would be fine.
Weren't you the one about to cry just now? I'm the only one who always believed in Miss Anna.
You're old enough as it is. Why are you playing innocent?
I learned it all from you.
The Taoist priest's talismans couldn't even stop her. She came out too quickly. The formation wasn't even complete yet. Benefactor, you've emerged safe and sound. That's wonderful. Please, take your seat.
Still pretending. Did you intend to trap us all to death in the ancestral hall?
Benefactor, I'm being wronged. The situation in the ancestral hall was complex. I was trying to avoid involving innocent people. That's why I had the talismans placed. Now that the 4 great families have gathered, we were just about to go and retrieve you.
Still making excuses. You keep making excuses.
Don't.
Second uncle.
Benefactor, my Miller family has protected Cloud City for generations. We have never been negligent, not even slightly. Even if you have misunderstandings about me, you should at least hear my explanation.
Your bone age is already 58.
I told you so. My memory is excellent. He really is from the 70s generation.
The Miller family's lifespan is only 56. How did you manage to live to 58?
Isn't it because he absorbed the vital essence from those children? Dozens of newborn infants suffer day and night because of this, unable to move on to the afterlife.
That's just too cruel.
I thought you just wanted to leave Cloud City. I never imagined you could be so utterly depraved.
Miss, those children were all incomplete. I obtained a secret method. It was just making the best use of things. Miss Benefactor, I will perform rites for them. Burn more spirit money for them. So that in their next life, they can be proper people. Besides, this matter is, after all, an internal affair of my Miller family. There's no need for outsiders to interfere.
Are they truly descendants of your Miller family?
Benefactor, what do you mean? Those children were all defective. They were never going to survive. My methods may have been harsh, but it's not like I was harming anyone, right?
You are still lying.
No, I'm not. Don't believe me? You can examine their remains.
On their bodies, there is no Miller family bloodline.
No Miller blood. Then where did that child come from? They were trafficked.
After they were born, their life essence was immediately drained to convert into lifespan. But the Miller family bears a heavenly curse to defy heaven's will. Means one person can, at most, extend your life by 1 month.
You've lived 2 extra years. Doesn't that mean you've harmed 24 children?
This is an affront to heaven. An affront to heaven.
Second Master Miller, what do you have to say for yourself?
Fine. I never expected. You not only didn't disperse them, but instead spent effort to guide them to salvation, to see their origins and backgrounds. So clearly. But I just wanted to live. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? You people. Each and every one of you live to a ripe old age. Why must my Miller family bear this heavenly curse, and meet a bad end?
But that doesn't mean you can harm innocent children.
Stop being so self-righteous. Do you know what it's like to dream every night of voices telling you to die after turning 50? Do you know what it's like to be born waiting for death at 56? What that tastes like? The Miller family just wanted to change our fate.
You have lost your way.
You are immortal. While we are doomed to short lives, generation after generation, you simply cannot understand our suffering. Fine. But now, as long as you die, the Miller family can leave Cloud City and break the curse. Today, even if you are a true immortal, You will leave your life here. Guards.
She was so decisive. Useless, perhaps. Couldn't even buy enough time for the formation to take shape.
Your sins are grave. You should be executed by 1,000 cuts. But in consideration of the Miller family's service to Cloud City, go repent in prison.
To die just like that is too easy for him.
But the injustices committed by the Miller family have finally been resolved.
No. The Miller family's debt has not been fully repaid.
Miss Johnson, my second uncle is old. He made a mistake in a moment of weakness. It has nothing to do with the rest of the Miller family. Brother, say something. You're the heir of the Miller family. We're waiting for your decision. Hurry up.
It's all my fault. I'm frail. I couldn't bear the burden of being the heir, so 5 years ago, my father went missing trying to find a cure for me. Even second uncle went down this dark path because of it.
You have. Quite a lot of life essence on you.
Brother, was it all you? You? How could you do something so inhuman?
What have I done? Perhaps. You're right.
You fool.
Yes. It's all my fault. Miss Johnson. If you must blame someone, blame me. All of this has nothing to do with the rest of the Miller family.
I never thought, brother, you would walk such a dark path. Things have come to this. I have no choice but to uphold justice, even against my own kin.
Miss Johnson.
Good and evil will be repaid. Your crime doesn't warrant death.
But those children died horribly. In the end, it's a sin of the Miller family. My second uncle alone can't atone for the Miller family's sins.
And it's even more reason to find the real culprit.
Miss. The real culprit. Isn't the real culprit just second Master Miller? He's already dead.
It told me. The real culprit is still alive.
Who?
This caterpillar, Miss Johnson. Isn't that a bit far-fetched?
What's so funny? This isn't just any ordinary caterpillar.
Even if it has some spiritual energy, it's still just a bug. A thing without sentience. How can you trust it? Don't you dare go too far. I'm telling you. This is the Miller family.
A mere insect, relying on Miss Johnson's backing, dares to be insolent to me? Let's see where you run.
This is a token of the Miller family. The mystic bug.
The mystic bug has been missing for years. How could it appear here?
5 years ago, the Miller family began using dark arts to extend their lives. The mystic bug fell into a deep sleep after absorbing all that resentment. Today, it finally awakened.
Impossible. The mystic bug, passed down through generations, was supposed to be a useless, lifeless thing.
So, it's true. You really are the mystic bug. I thought.
It absorbed the resentment and damaged its core. It needed time to recover.
This is all my fault. I shouldn't have used their life force. I'm sorry, Mystic Bug. And I'm even more sorry to those children.
You knew about this beforehand. That's why you brought the dormant Mystic Bug back.
I was just acting on a hunch. The Miller family is the one who harmed you. My uncle did it for my sake. Please don't blame him. If it can appease your resentment, I'm willing to do anything. At first, I didn't know it was the Mystic Bug. Not until my body started feeling unwell. My belly grew larger. That's when I guessed it might be related to the Mystic Bug's ability to procreate.
Do you know, if I weren't here, when the Mystic Bug emerges, you would die?
If sacrificing just me can ensure the Miller family's safety, then I'll die without regret. I just hope all of this can finally come to an end. Miss Johnson.
Every grievance has its source, every debt its debtor. William Miller. How long are you going to keep pretending? William, how long are you going to keep up this act?
Miss Johnson, you flatter me. I'm just a distant relative, 13th in line in the Miller family, even if there were a chance to extend one's life, it wouldn't fall to me. Uncle did all this for the eldest brother's sake, didn't he?
Even if the Mystic Bug loses its mind due to resentment, it wouldn't choose to inhabit an evil person.
That has nothing to do with me.
Your name is William. The Miller family has strict rules with a clear order of seniority. How could they allow a distant relative to bear that name? Emma was born wise. She would never turn against everyone for the sake of a wastrel.
That's just your speculation.
From the moment you entered the Miller family, everything has been arranged by you. Second Master Miller may seem to hold a high position, but he watches your every move. You are far more than just the 13th young master of the Miller family.
Not the 13th young master? Then who is he?
I never expected Miss Johnson to be so sharp-eyed. I've been in disguise for years, and no one ever noticed. Yet you saw right through me so easily.
Why does he look so familiar? Almost like...
Fine. Since you, Miss Johnson, insist on pushing me, then I won't hold back any longer.
How did he suddenly become a different person?
Because he was never William to begin with. He is the head of the Miller family, who's been missing for 3 years, Henry.
Father? Is it really you? Father, you never went missing. When your time was up, you just went into hiding. Old Master Johnson. As expected of a man who's lived a century. You truly are sharp-eyed. Since you've seen through it, then none of you are leaving. Today, every single one of you will die here.
Ooh, listen to him.
Arrogant fool.
You think you can do that? Miss Johnson is right here.
I can. With the efforts of 3 generations of my family, we endured humiliation and hardship. Our life's work. All for this day. We have been planning this for 60 years. This is the spirit locking formation, forged with the full might of the Miller family. Even if you have heaven-defying powers, you'll be trapped and die within it. And then, I will leave Cloud City and take control of everything. Father, our ancestor left a decree. The Miller family must guard Cloud City for all generations, to defend against the outer fiend. If we leave, Cloud City will face immediate and utter destruction. What does that have to do with me? All I want is to live a long life, to be immortal. But you are already 62. You've already lived longer than any of our ancestors.
62? Then he's already extended his life by 7 years. Hasn't he harmed over 80 children?
Father, the Miller family's hands are already stained with too much blood. What good is a life bought with innocent children? Father, I beg you, stop this. Get out. How could I have fathered a useless wretch like you? Guards, take the young master away. Father, Miss Johnson, the debt your family owed to my ancestors. When we're in the underworld, let our ancestor repay you himself.
Robert, what are you doing? Move.
Old man. A wise man knows when to yield. Before this is over, you all just stay here quietly.
Uncle, the one trapped inside, but she's your own daughter.
See? She's just occupying my daughter's body, that's all. The real Emily died long ago.
You.
Miss Johnson, did you hear that? Even your own father wants you dead.
You can't wait to take revenge, huh? Then, go ahead.
Stop playing tricks here. Spirit locking formation was set up by the Taoist monk, personally, connected to the entire Cloud City. Even if you are so powerful, you still can't break free.
So what?
You
We'll still die.
When you're refined into a pool of blood, let's see if you can still be so arrogant. Mystic Bug, you are my Miller family's heirloom passed down through generations. How dare you betray me?
The heirlooms of the 4 great families were all bestowed by the young lady. It's you who are ungrateful. And you dare to betray the young lady. Mystic Bug, kill him now.
You all? Why? All blame me? Why? We all protect Cloud City. The Johnson family lives to 100. The Smith family rules the mountains. Generations of wealth. Even that girl from the Davis family can receive your protection. But my Miller clan is forced to bear divine punishment. Our people all die before 56 years old. I won't accept this.
That's because Kevin, he was supposed to die anyway. Kevin, even before following Miss Sarah, he was already gravely ill. He had less than a year to live.
Under the wrath of heaven, not even a trace of him would remain. Unless someone could bear the curse, suffering for all eternity. Denied the cycle of reincarnation. Otherwise, Miss Sarah simply couldn't enter.
I was already a dead man. This heavenly punishment, let me bear it. It's only fitting.
Later, Miss Sarah expended great effort to save him. Only then did he turn misfortune into a blessing and survive. Otherwise, none of you would even exist in this world. There would be no Miller family. Yet you repay kindness with enmity. Impossible.
It can't be true. This must be an excuse you made up. The Taoist monk said it himself. You, Sarah, are the most hypocritical of all. You only allow yourself immortality, but deny others a longer life. I, Henry, will live 100 years. My lifespan will rival the heavens.
If you weren't so obsessed with extending your life through evil means, once the 100 years are up, the heavenly curse would naturally lift.
Father, you lied to me. I did nothing wrong. Dad.
You reap what you sow. You get what you deserve. He's already dead. Miss, can you come out now?
Fine.
The Miller family really are a bunch of losers. Great Elder.
If you care so much about her,
why don't you stay here with her?
And rest in peace.
Uncle, how could you lay a hand on the Great Elder?
You, a useless branch member, dare speak to me like that?
Haven't I always spoken to you like this?
That's only because you're a son. The entire Johnson family respects you. They all side with you. But I only have a useless daughter.
Uncle, how can you think that way? Men and women are equal now. Our Johnson family doesn't have those backwards, sexist ideas.
Michael, don't you get it? He betrayed the Johnson family a long time ago.
This Great Elder, did you have to expose him? If we tear off the mask, we're as good as dead.
You little punk, you're pretty clever. Too bad you don't use it for good. Old man, you've lived long enough. You've had your glory, your whole life. Now, let me personally send you off.
No, Uncle, don't. You. Killing your own kin will bring you karma.
Bastard. With him guarding that old mansion, the Johnson family has no future. Only by following me. Can we leave Cloud City behind? And build an empire?
So, this is what it's all for? For these trivial things? You'd kill your own flesh and blood? That little Emily might be a bit annoying, but what did she do wrong?
Her mistake was being born a girl. And worse, being her reincarnation. Only when she dies can the Taoist monk perform the ritual safely to break Cloud City's barrier.
But she's your own daughter.
So what? Once it's done, I can have countless more.
I'll make you have them. I'll make you have them.
You deserve to have no heirs. You dare lay a hand on me, you waste. If you want to die, I'll grant your wish. You. How did you do that?
The one who wants you dead isn't me.
Who?
Why? Why did you abandon me in the countryside and ignore me for over a decade?
Who's speaking?
Dad? It's me, Emily. I was waiting for you to bring me home. Waiting.
Why did you want to kill me?
Wretched girl. You're already dead. Stop playing these ghostly tricks.
That's right. I'm already dead. Killed by my own father. Dad, why did you kill me? Why? Dad!
That's because you have bad luck. Because you fulfilled what the Taoist priest said, you are a reincarnated being. Those who achieve great things. Sacrificing a daughter, what does it matter? It's not like I can't have more children.
In your fate, you will only have one daughter.
What?
What the young lady means is your outside 3 illegitimate children are all being raised by others.
How is that possible? That's absolutely impossible.
Dad, will you regret it? Dad.
Stop calling me that. Dad, get away. Dad, get away.
I died so miserably.
That's not true. I have many children. Not just her. Definitely not just her.
Dad, have you come to keep me company? But I don't need it anymore. He has already reaped what he sowed. You should also go to reincarnation. Emily knows. Thank you, sister, for helping me. Goodbye, sister. Goodbye.
Silly girl. This time, be reborn into a good life. This uncle is gone too. Why can't this array be opened yet? Do we need to use a tool?
"90 years have passed in the blink of an eye. Miss Johnson's grace remains undiminished.
You, on the other hand, have changed. 100 years ago, you swore you cared for all living beings and the fate of the world. But now, for the sake of immortality, you've caused innocent people to die in vain."
He's actually already 100 years old?
This old man is of little talent. I'm merely 135 this year. I can't compare to Miss Johnson's eternal youth.
You're still such a hypocrite.
In Miss Johnson's eyes, everyone in the world is a hypocrite. But who knows that I'm planning for all the people of Cloud City? I want to lead them away from this world.
You're just running out of time. You want to use the power of the barrier to extend your life another century.
What a hypocrite.
You're trapped in my formation now. I hold the tokens of the 4 great families. Once this is done, they'll worship me as a god. With the 4 tokens forged with your life's essence, who would dare to stop me?
That's the Johnson family token. Then, what is this thing I have?
The one Robert gave me is actually a fake?
Something this important, my lady, would naturally entrust to someone she trusts the most. How could she let her uncle take it?
Even with one missing, I can still open the barrier.
But what if the blue dragon jade in your hand is also fake?
So, you all held back.
What did you expect?
You're luckier than your old man. To receive a blessing from Miss herself. This blue dragon jade. You should keep it.
Okay.
Keep it safe. Until the day you die, don't let it leave your side.
Didn't see that coming, did you? My old man carried it with him for 90 years. Actually, it's fake.
The Smith family is full of reckless brutes. I never thought you'd be so meticulous.
Something from the miss. Of course.
Even so, you're already trapped in my formation. I've spent decades just for today. Today, I will kill you.
You are not worthy to be my opponent.
I was no match for you back then. But after a century of planning, I will not lose. Sarah, you shouldn't have looked down on me.
Great-grandfather, will the miss be all right?
I have faith in her.
Just wait and watch her die before your eyes. How did you get out?
The formation you crafted. How could it possibly hold me? You used Robert to kill your own daughter, controlled Emma, fed on the life force of others, manipulated the Miller family, harmed over 100 innocent infants and children.
I did all that for Cloud City.
You keep saying it's for Cloud City. But once the barrier is broken, and the great demon from beyond appears, Cloud City will suffer countless deaths and injuries.
To achieve great things, what's a few sacrifices? They should feel honored.
Hopeless.
Sarah, did you really think I'd give you a chance to kill me? With my body as the catalyst, I bear the might of heaven, summoning the sky to shatter, calling down the heavenly lightning.
You mad Taoist. How dare you trigger a heavenly tribulation?
Sarah, I am no match for you. But what about the heavenly tribulation? When you die under the tribulation I summoned, will you still dare to look down on me?
True, it did arrive a few days early.
A bunch of ants like you, daring to think you can obstruct the heavenly Tao? This great calamity can only be stopped by one person. Sarah, you are the foremost under the heavenly Tao. Protector of all living beings, guardian of the common people. Then you should go die for them.
Silence. We are willing.
He's right. Your power is too weak.
Even if I'm weak, I must do my best. Miss, I'm almost 100 years old. I've lived long enough.
You all see me as strong and healthy, but the truth is, I've been plagued by illness for years. Rather than linger on in misery, it's better to be here and make a contribution.
The Davis family is under your protection. If my great-grandmother were alive, she would make the same choice as me. Sis, even though I'm still young, I'm already the head of the Davis family. As one of the 4 great families, I have my own duty.
You're a lot like Jenny. But I won't let you suffer the same fate. So this is the destiny you've arranged for everyone. But I will defy fate and change destiny.
And you still claim you're not obsessed with immortality? Sarah, you were born noble, calling yourself the daughter of heaven. Yet you refuse to save the common people. Only I am the true savior.
You're nothing but a thief who just stole a few of my techniques. Still so foolish.
You actually remember that?
I suffered a severe injury. Many things are just hazy memories now. But I do remember. You are the most sinful one.
At the very least, you remember me now.
Back then, I saw your sincerity, so I taught you a few spells. And tasked you with guarding Cloud City. And you... Is this how you do it?
That's right. Even if I die, I will still take them out of Cloud City. And have them worship me as a god. You live forever, while I cannot be immortal. But I can still make the world remember me forever. Miss, don't you like any of this?
You.
Miss, how can you not remember me? You even taught me magic before.
You don't need me to remember. Just guard Cloud City well. Make a name for yourself in history. That's more interesting, isn't it?
What's wrong with this guy? Even in death, he has to drag everyone down with him?
It's not about one person's life or death. When the heavenly tribulation descends, it will slaughter half of Cloud City's population, using their life force to sustain the barrier. This is the path it has arranged.
Miss, this old body of mine can still be of use. Please, don't go. Ma'am, I've lived this long life, only because of your protection. This time, I want to overreach and protect you for once.
Yeah. My father was just a bandit before. If it weren't for you, ma'am, he would have died in some gang fight long ago. But after you saved him, he turned his life around. He even learned to appreciate the arts. When he was alive, he often quoted a saying, "Repay your kindness with my life, I'll fight for you. Till I die."
My mother told me all the women of the Davis family are better than men. I'm not afraid either.
All of this started with the Miller family. It should end with them too.
Then I'm coming too. Ma'am. Mom.
Sis.
No one can save her. It's her fate. I can't get out. She will die. Half the people in Cloud City will die.
Ma'am.
Sis.
Ma'am.
What calamity? What heavenly law?
Cloud City is under my protection. I will keep them alive.
Ma'am.
Sis.
Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson.
Sis. Sis.
Didn't you say if we call out to her with all our hearts, she might wake up?
Well, what other methods? Haven't we tried? We're just trying everything at this point.
Who are you calling a horse? Who are you saying is dead? My young lady is alive and well. You quack.
Everyone. I have another idea. Miss Johnson is 10 years old this year. It's the age when girls love celebrities. This is my daughter's favorite male celebrity photo. If we put his picture by Miss Johnson's bedside, maybe she'll wake up.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Then, I have another idea. Have her experience her greatest fear. Because the fear will jolt her awake. A girl her age is most afraid of going to school.
You have a death wish? I can help you with that.
I see. We can't count on these quacks at all. We must take the young lady back to my home. Nourish her with rare delicacies and tonics. She'll slowly recover that way.
If she's going home, it should be to her own home. Why would she go to your Smith family?
Enough, enough. Your Johnson family is so poor. How can you afford to buy premium ginseng for her? She should still come to my home.
No.
Don't argue with me.
Sis.
Miss Johnson. Miss is awake. Miss, you're finally awake. Miss.
Miss. How are you feeling?
The heavenly tribulation has passed. I'm perfectly fine.
Excellent. That's wonderful news. I'll go right now and prepare the carriage. We're going home.
Home? What home? You're 100 years old now. Can you even take care of anyone? Miss, you should come back with me instead. Our family estate is large. Plenty of people. Very lively.
Anna's place isn't lively, but I can take good care of Miss.
Miss Johnson. Actually, there's no need to look far afield. The Miller family has everything you need.
All right, all right. None of your families are suitable. Who among you can compare to our family's conditions?
Our place is closer. Really.
The barrier is weakening. The demons from beyond are stirring. I must leave Cloud City for a while. Take your respective tokens and return. Continue to guard Cloud City well.
But this.
If there's an emergency, use my incense burning technique to call for me. I will return.
It's been connected to Mrs. Bloodline for 90 years. It never showed a single crack. How come it shattered at a touch today?